What's up, you guys? And welcome back to Crypto, where we're removing the fear, uncertainty, doubt, mysticism, and overall unknowns around alternative asset investing, hence the names cryptocurrency. I've got a quick video for you guys. April 14th is a huge day in the crypto world. There's a lot of big news coming out, and also we just got out of a big day today in the crypto space. Lots of gains, and it is a beautiful thing to see. So if you think that's interesting, subscribe, hit the like button, and slam that notification bell to get the latest updates. Let's jump into it. Alright guys, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the markets today. We saw a pretty good day. Everything was up today. I'm just going to kind of go through. We saw Bitcoin break through the $62,000 barrier that we've been hovering at for the past month. Bitcoin has been sitting and oscillating between about $56,000 and $59,000 for the past 4 weeks, maybe a little bit more. And people started to wonder whether it was going to break through the $60,000 mark. So we finally see some support. The overall crypto markets are at about $2.2 trillion right now, and a lot of people were attributing the $60,000 to some resistance at the total market cap in cryptocurrencies at $2 trillion. So we finally eclipsed that. And we also saw gains across the board today. A lot of surging in the altcoin world. So you look down at Ethereum, we saw that eclipse 2,300 today. You can see that it's sitting very close there. It's probably going to break through tomorrow. Binance coin is just going on a freaking rampage. I mean, this thing's up 40%. 3 months ago, this coin was at $50. It's just ridiculous. And it's gone from a top 50 coin all the way up to the number 3 spot. It's been intriguing to watch, to say the least. Our XRP is another big one. This one has been surging like crazy this week. This is definitely an altcoin run. This one's up 70% in the past 7 days. A lot of people had written off XRP. I kind of had too, but I luckily had bought back in 2017. And I never sold. I just held on to it. So I'm looking at those gains now, and I'm very glad I didn't sell and give up on XRP, especially with the SEC investigating them. And everyone just thought they were done for. But you know what? XRP is coming back in full force, and I see them eclipsing the $2 range pretty shortly. Cardano, not bad, 140. It's making some pretty nice headways every day. What's another big one? Litecoin is up $100 in the past 2 weeks. This one's on also surging right now. It's back to number 9 spot. I think it had Litecoin had dropped out of the top 10 for a little while, but now it's back in the number 9 spot. You can see the total market cap is 17, almost 18 billion here. And then we got Chainlink. Chainlink's at 35. I like Chainlink. And its total market cap is at 15 billion. Now, Chainlink has moved out of the top 10. It was sitting in the top 10 for a very long time. I suspect Chainlink will stay in the top 10 or at least be in the top 15 for a long time. They keep picking up projects. It seems like daily. They're a very well-known. They have a lot of support. They're trusted, and they're a big name in the space. So this is a good one to stick with, Chainlink. Now, if I come back down, Filecoin came out of nowhere. Anyways, just massive gains across the board. PancakeSwap is one to watch right now. It's been gaining big time. But the ones that I like to focus on here are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Chainlink. Now, these I like a lot because you can also gain, you can get a yield off of all 4 of these coins in Blockfi. So I like to hold these coins in Blockfi, and you get, it's an average of about 5% yield on your coins. So it's a good setup because these coins keep growing at an alarming rate right now. They're going up. We're in a bull market. and you're getting the percent yield on that growth as well, and it's compounded monthly. So it's a pretty sweet setup. You guys should look into it, and I'm going to actually post a link where you can sign up through my video if you would like to do that. And you get I believe you would get a $200 sign-on bonus with that as well. Okay, so with this news, with the market update, I want to jump into an Ethereum. Something coming up tomorrow, April 14th, is the Berlin hard fork. Now, if we look further into what this is, you can see here Ethereum developers have scheduled the Berlin hard fork for April 14th at block height, blah, blah, blah. This is the block number. According to the Ethereum All Core Developers meeting Friday, the hard fork includes various optimizations for contracts, including gas fees, that's huge, updates on how code is read in the Ethereum virtual machine, and other changes to protect against denial of service attacks. So this was originally scheduled for June or July 2020, but it has been pushed back due to centralization concerns around the Geth client on which most Ethereum nodes run. Moreover, developers working on a current base layer blockchain. So basically, this date has been pushed back a bunch. So it's big news that this is actually happening tomorrow, April 14th, and I think this is also attributing to a lot of the gains that we've seen in the past week in Ethereum. I mean, we're talking it's breaking all-time highs, and it's gone from 1,900 to 2,300 in the past 2 weeks. So I think this has a lot to do with it as well. There's more news coming up that I think is attributed to it as well. So gas fees are coming down. That's big because if you're someone that's investing in decentralized finance, you literally have to go through Ethereum to do anything on these decentralized apps that are built upon Ethereum. So whenever you do that, you have to pay a $100 gas fee if you want to buy anything else that's built on there, which is really annoying. Because if I want to make a $1,000 investment, I have to pay a $100 gas fee, and that's eating up 10% of whatever I invest in. It just doesn't make sense right now. So this should help with that. There's also more updates coming in July as well that's going to help with the gas fees, and I believe Uniswap version 3 will also help with the gas fees. So a lot's coming to this. This is going to help, and really I think the Binance surge right now is due to Ethereum's gas fees being high, and Binance's barriers to entries are lower, but you're sacrificing centralization. So Ethereum is truly decentralized, whereas Binance is centralized. Binance is a corporation, it's an exchange, and it has a centralized location where it's controlled, as Ethereum is controlled by nodes across the network. So you're sacrificing centralization for less gas fees right now, but honestly, I think the way this would play out in the future is that decentralization is going to win, and they're going to fix these gas fees. So that's where I see it going. Next bit of news, Coinbase IPO. Here's why that's important. So Coinbase has chosen to come to the market via direct listing, a relatively new option for companies wishing to go public, and one that is curiously suited for crypto company. So this is big news for all of the crypto space. Coinbase going public. It seems like their price will start out around $250 per share. I think this might actually be front page news. Yep. Trading commence is $250. That's a valuation of $66.5 billion, assuming an estimated 266.2 million shares outstanding. So this is going to push cryptocurrencies even further up. And I think what we saw today was just a prelude into what we're going to see tomorrow on the 14th when this goes live. So that's just a quick bit of information. Look forward to that. I won't be investing in that. I think it's, personally, I think it is a way for boomers to get in on cryptocurrencies who don't really know or want to get into buying cryptocurrencies. Anyways, just my own personal opinion. But Final bit of news, guys. Let's go into Telegraph, CoinDesk. NFTs by mail. U.S. Postal Service plans to support postage tokens. The government agency reports that $73.1 billion in revenue from postage or other services in 2020 year. The NFT space, guys, is blowing up, and if you don't know what an NFT is, you need to learn, because this is coming, and I don't think it's a bubble. I think it's here to stay with the gaming industry. NFT stands for non-fungible token, and it just really means you can get a piece of art or really any digital asset that you buy, which is backed up by the blockchain, which proves it's real and it proves that you're the owner. So if you're a part of the network and you buy something, it is backed up, and the network can prove that it's yours once you obtain the NFT. And the network also proves that there are only so many. If there's one, there's only one. Sometimes artists or whoever creates the NFT will create a certain amount of copies, 30 to 50, it depends. But if you buy one, the blockchain backs up that it's yours and that it's real and it's an original. And you can track it back to the original artist, which is pretty cool. So this space is growing. There's a lot of games, and if you check out some of my other YouTube material, you can see Sandbox, there's some Decentraland. These things are coming, and I don't think they've fully come mainstream yet, but when they do, it's going to be huge. And you can watch my Sandbox tutorial and see a lot of institutions have already bought big plots of land in some of these video games, and these plots of lands are considered NFTs. So it's worth looking into. If you get an hour or two of time, you should check it out. But okay, guys, just for the last bit of information, I just wanted to show you this Bitcoin chart. We're tracking up. It's looking good. We just passed 63.3, and I'm looking forward to a good Coinbase IPO tomorrow. So guys, if you enjoyed this content, if you like the market update, go ahead and give me a like on the video, subscribe to my content, and hit the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Appreciate it, and have a good one.